my people. Hope everybody's having a good Friday on this Good Friday. Hit that like button down there for me, please. If you don't mind. If you do, you'll find yourself entered in the giveaway for a free Buggable. These are pretty awesome, actually, in the summertime. Make sure you check out DNKKnives.com. And I'd like to thank DNK for sending this along for me to check out and to show you guys. And if you buy something from there, you can use this coupon code Behind the Edge 10 for 10% off. Everybody likes a little bit of free stuff, which will be 10% off in this case. Guys, make sure you subscribe if you're interested. There's a giveaway going on right now through Sunday, which will be Easter. Also, there is a giveaway in Patreon if you're interested in that. And that will run through the 13th. There's a link to Patreon in the description. There will be a link to DNK in the description. And today, we're going to talk about another giant mouse. This is called the Ace Atelier. Atelier. I don't know how to pronounce it, but that's what it is. And they're calling it the Baby Grand. So let's just stick with that. This is a roughly 3-inch, exactly 3-inch blade. Elmax, Italian made, titanium liner lock that Giantmouse is just so famous for. This one here is the blue titanium with the standard gray hardware. It has a brass backspacer that makes it heavy as hell, which is fine for me, but most people's not going to dig that. This to me is this is the reason why no knife companies want to send me stuff, because I'm just brutally honest and I can't help it. This knife isn't great. It's not bad, but it's not great. And for $300 or almost $300, it needs to be a little bit closer to great. So the good things about it, great blade shape, good plunge. The Elmax is an excellent choice. Thank God it's not M390. The Italians are not doing great with their heat treats, apparently. I'm still hearing bad stuff about it. But from what I hear, Elmax is a better choice than M390 when it comes to the Italian blades. This is made in, I'm guessing line steel, or that word that I can't pronounce starts with an M, Maliago or whatever. It is a inset liner lock. It has nested liners, and I'm guessing it's titanium. Let me see here real quick. I'm going to take this off camera because there's words on the inside of there. And I'm seeing if it says... If it does, I can't tell. So there's words on the inside of there. And it's a good thing about this knife. The branding's on the inside of the handle. Very minimal on the blade. I like that. This side is completely and totally sterile. Having a problem with words today, guys. Sorry about that. We have a wire clip. Not my favorite, but it actually works really good. Not digging the way it looks, but it is what it is. You can get replacement titanium clips from Rip's Garage Tech if you like. I like the micro milling on the titanium. I like the fact that it is titanium and also a liner lock. I do have a gripe with the liner lock though. It has terrible access. But that seems to be a trend with Giantmouse. This one came centered. Action is decent. It did have a little bit of blade play, but I tightened it up. So that's no big deal. You can always just put some blue Loctite stick in there or whatever. Just keep screwing it tight if you want to. To me, it looks like every other Giantmouse ever made. The Biblio, the Grand, the this and the that, and they're all the same to me. They all look the same. So that's not ideal. That's not really something I'm digging. But it's a knife. Elmax. Crown spine looks good. It's just $300. Almost guaranteed to have a poor heat treat, or let's say not optimal heat treat. Ergos are good. Feels great. The action is great. I do like the jimping on the top of the blade here, because on a small knife like this would be a good position for cutting. So that's pretty cool. It is a fingerprint magnet with this belt satin blade, but that's all right too, no big deal. Probably a good user knife all around. I do like the blade deployment hole. It works good reverse flick and forward flick, so that's all good there. I'm glad it's not a flipper. Blade is nice and thin behind the edge, but it thickens up at the tip for strength, which is also cool. It's a good idea. The whole knife design is generally a good idea. It just looks the same as the rest of the stuff they make, and Italy is having issues with quality control. I did hear that Giantmouse has excellent customer service, so they'll take care of you if you need it, but you shouldn't need it at $300. This also comes in a micarta version, which is much less expensive, so probably the better deal. In my opinion, it's a little bit over $200, so I think that's a better deal. Sorry guys, drinking coffee. Let's put it up against a couple other knives. This is the Para 3, so roughly the same size. This is the QSP Penguin Titanium. Also a good, great knife. And this, for $100, to me is a much better deal than the Giantmouse. Even with the 154 CM, that's a fine steel. Nothing wrong with it. And we're going to put up the Quiet Carry 9, because I believe that is the closest thing as far as a direct competitor to this knife. So $330 for the Quiet Carry. You do get fat carbon. You get a 20 CV blade that I'm guessing is done well, because I've never heard anything bad about it. And you're getting close to the same blade shape, but a little bit more blade. This one is $285 to $300. And this is also frame lock. I would rather have the 9. And the fit and finish on the 9 is spectacular. So there it is up against some of its competitors. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this knife. It's not a bad knife. I think it's just a little overpriced. If you want to buy it at DNK Knives, you will get 10% off though, and that'll make it a little bit less painful whenever you buy it. But this is... it's part of the reason why I probably won't get a lot of companies sending me knives, because I'm going to be brutally honest no matter what. And obviously you can always find something wrong with just about every knife. But I'm going to pick a knife apart, and that's just something I can't help. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be fair. Will it cut? Yes, it'll cut. Will it probably last forever? Probably. But there's things that they could do to fix it, to make it better. As far as the lock bar issue, that's easy fix. Work on your quality control, and hell, just have Riot make the damn thing, and then at least you know the heat treat and the geometry and everything will be good to go. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. I'm sorry this was kind of a rambly video, kind of weird. Just got off work, just worked 12 hours. I'm tired, and I will try to do better on the next one. You guys have yourselves a wonderful Easter weekend, and I will see you later. And make sure that you are nice to each other, because nobody likes a fucking douchebag. Later.